Good evening, good evening. I hope you are doing well. Just got some good news from Alan because we were a little worried about what we were going to do with Killy the weekend of the marathon because our regular lovely Liz, who looks after Killy, was thinking about coming to the marathon as well. So we had started to look. We checked in the hotel, but it doesn't accept pets. So Alan just told me that it's all fixed and that Liz will have Killy. So I'm super happy to hear that. I don't want to have to be worrying about Killy on race weekend, or I don't even want to call it a race. I'm not going to be racing. I'm just going to be finishing. Hi, Wendy. Nice to see you. So I have some pasta shells cooking in my pasta cooker. What I'm going to do is mix up now some tomatoes and peppers, and I'm going to grate some cheese, and I've got some ham. I'm going to chop those things up, and hopefully we will end up with a nice pasta bake. Okay, so I'm going to use my little chopper here to chop up my pepper and my onions. Not onions. I decided not to do onions. But I could have. But I'm just going to use a bit of pepper and some tomatoes today and some seasoning. So these tomatoes are so delicious. They are from, they're called, I think called Rexosa or Rexona. I get them from Loofah and I really like them. So that's good. Okay, so let's chop these up, and I might be able to put some more tomatoes in there as well. That's looking good. Let me put a little bit more tomato in, and then I'm going to add a bit of oil and a bit of balsamic vinegar to flavor it a little bit. And I'm going to cook this in my breakfast maker just for a couple of minutes. I'll put some basil flavoring in here as well. You finally have some beautiful weather. You know, our beautiful weather never matches yours, Wendy, because today it's raining here. But I'm happy that you have it, because maybe it means it's coming our way. So we'll put some salt in here. Oh, that's pepper. Some pepper. And some salt. Hi, Diane. And we'll put in a little bit of olive oil. And a touch, I only have a touch actually, of balsamic vinegar. I always say balsamic acid. I mean balsamic vinegar, guys. It's my chemistry that pops out when I say that. And I'll just get some basil seasoning. Okay, so let's mix this up together. As you can see, it's quite full and it's trying to burst out the top. Oops, need a new breakfast maker. Luckily, I have one just out of the dishwasher. Managed to make a mess here. Okay, so I'm going to take this out of here. The new, it is a pretty color, isn't it? And what I'm hoping is that all of the pieces, like the rice, the breakfast maker and the pasta cooker and the rice cooker, might all end up being that really nice sort of teal blue color. We will see. Okay, so I'm just gonna cook this for 2 minutes at 80% power to help all the flavors, and then when the pasta's done, I'll mix this in and we'll grate up some cheese. What I do know is I'm super excited to be able to use this regularly now because it is available. I'm back in Tupperware's catalog, and we are allowed to show it now and don't have to show things that people can't get. So hopefully that means that our big one will be coming soon as well. You need to start using yours more. Yeah, I mean, it is so good. On Saturday, Diane, I don't know if you saw, but we're going to do a bit of a cook-a-thon on Saturday from 10 till 2, and we'll only be showing recipes in the breakfast maker. So yesterday, you know, the chicken that I made in the breakfast maker, we were in the middle of dinner and Alan said, "Hey Mel, this chicken is really nice." So, okay, that's good. That's a good endorsement for the breakfast maker. So I can't believe it, but I'm using up my last little bits of cheese here. I've been very good recently, not buying too much. I've started to buy cheese from Loofah, but I don't think I can wait till Wednesday. Okay, that's good. Thank you, Linda. Yes, thank you, Wendy. I'm looking forward to it too. I know last time Sherry and I had a lot of fun doing it. So it is going to be fun to be part of it. Okay. So I've got half of cheddar in here and half the Fontina cheese, which I've grown to really love. And the Fontina cheese is actually lactose free, so it's probably a little bit better for you. I have no idea. Okay, I have a little doggy here that would appreciate a couple of these pieces, I think. There you go. Okay, so I'm just gonna check my pasta. And the only way that I can check it is to see if it's the right texture. It looks good actually, so I think it's probably gonna be good. It's perfect. So I'm gonna drain out the water. Using my lid. I had a big clean out of my Tupperware cupboards, so I'm thinking I might do a second-hand sale because, you know, the thing about selling Tupperware is that you always want to try and have the right colors and everything. So I've had 2 pasta cookers in there for ages that were blue. So I put them both out in the garage sale at the weekend. I sold one of them, but I still have one left. So I thought, I've got other things that I've got too much of, and I want to make place for others. So I'm thinking I might do a second-hand sale in my, what would I call it? Previously loved sale in my VIP group, perhaps, so people can get some things at a much cheaper price. Okay, I'm going to drain this right now. So being able to drain your pasta in the container that you cook it in is really good, guys. So you don't have to mess up a colander in the process. And what I did was I cooked that sauce, and it looks good, it smells good. And I'm just going to put this sauce over the pasta. I'm actually going to pour this into one of my Voila glass containers. I'll get my square one. So we're going to use the square Voila glass, which I think is probably my favorite one. I guess you'll yes, I am. So we're going to take that out and pour the pasta into there. And now I'm going to pour over my pepper and tomato sauce. And mix that. Oh, it smells good. Mix that in. Okay, we'll put that to the side. And I actually also have I got my ham out. What did I do with it? I'm just going to move my dirty tomato things. And I can't see the ham because it was underneath the lid of the Voila glass. Okay, I don't want to waste this cheese, so I'll put that on there. To the side. So I have some nice ham, which is okay. I'm going to use the peppered ham, and this is from Les Fermes Valence, which is the I really like it. It's super tasty. It's not rubbery at all. I hate getting ham and then finding it's quite rubbery and hasn't got a nice texture, but this stuff, it really tastes like ham. And so I'm actually going to use the whole packet and just cut. No, you just wait, Mr. Noisy. Just cut it like this and put the pieces. I'll keep some little pieces aside for you know who. And put it in my pasta bake. There we go. So in Montreal today, it is rainy, and I'm not sure how, it's 8 degrees. so it's not even warm today. So wherever you're watching from, Wendy told us that she has 24 degrees and sun today. So if you're watching from another part of Canada, or anywhere in the world, why don't you write and tell us what the weather is like where you are. Okay, I'm going to put this in Killy's bowl. And we will put this into, and of course all the pieces, some of them will stay stuck together or some will separate, but it'll feel like we have a nice lot of ham in the pasta. I need to put the oven on. And the final thing to add in, okay, you know them, they have great products, yes. Hi Carla, nice to see you, haven't seen you for a while. I definitely would endorse that, and they have very nice products. So we're going to put some cheese on here. I'm going to keep some for the top. Oops, so we're going to mix this cheese in. And I'm going to put the rest of this cheese on the top here. And when my oven is up to temperature, I will put it in. So I'll cook it at 35 degrees. Not 35, 350 degrees. Probably for about half an hour, 40 minutes. So, quick, easy, simple, and usually really tasty. And I have to say, I'm looking forward to eating it. So I'm going to leave you here. And of course, if there's any left, I can always store it in my voila by putting the lid on, putting this little vent down, and then my lid is sealed onto my container and I can put it in the fridge or freezer. But knowing Alan and me, I have a feeling most of this will be gone by the time we come around to eat it. So I wish you all a happy evening. Thank you very much for hanging out with me for Live at 5. I will be back tomorrow for Live at 5. And for those of you playing Tetris with me tonight, I look forward to seeing you there. Take care, everybody. Bye for now.